Oh, hello everybody out there in internet land. It is I, your purveyor of plastic, your humble host, Soundwave SG1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation review thingy. And this time we're taking a look at 1986's Generation 1 Scourge, or Scourge, or the one that isn't Cyclonus. I prefer to pronounce it Scourge. People say Scourge, I say Scourge, because that's how Orson Welles pronounced it in the movie. And yeah, it is Scourge the Tracker. Yes, and there he is in his bar of soap, yeah. Now, before I get any further, I am missing his gun. If anybody out there in internet land has one, a spare one that wants to donate, loan, sell, lease out, my email address is in the description below. So shoot me a message and we will sort something out. And I've just noticed one of the repo labels in the wrong place. Bear with me. Yeah, sorry about that. It was an extra one was stuck on there somehow. I don't know why. But anyway, there he is in his bar of soap. Yeah, now it's been described as a skiff or a spaceship. I've never known what this is supposed to be. Is it a speedboat? Because I mean, it flies in the movie like that. It does have wheels. It does roll reasonably well. You've got these little nubs on the bottom there. Now, this is the definition of a shell form. We'll get into that in a moment. These are all toy axes on there. So we've got a nice big Decepticon symbol there, all nice and reflective. You've got these blue bits there. Not much detail. You've got these, I think these are weapons mounts. Yeah, because in the movies, you see them both fire out of these bits and that bit. And you've got the thingy there, and you can't in this mode, in this version, you can't bring his head out. I mean, you can open that to release his head, but yeah. And you got Decepticon symbol there. We'll get onto that, and then we've got the propulsion at the back there, big impulse engine type thing. And you got some details on the side. You got these blasters there. Yeah, man is a little. I mean, I got this off Toy Hacks during the lockdown of unknown virus from unknown origin time, and it was looking in pretty bad condition, but I managed to clean it up for the most part. Still a bit scuffed in that in the here and there, but yeah, it is a bit faded here and there, but for the amount of work I did for it, got it up really nicely. So cleaned him up really nicely even. So we've got some nice stickers on the side there. We've got these extra blasters on each side, which is very nice. Got some just sort of details going on there, some panel lines for there as well. A big screw at the back now. Like I said, you can imagine that as thrusters or as impulse. I mean, it does move, that's more for transformations. You can pretend it's hovering and then puts it in that position and got a rub symbol. I'm not sure if this one works actually. Let's just check. It is molded, there's a molded section for it as well. So let's see, it's quite cold in here today, so let's just check it out. Yeah, there we go. It's coming through a little bit. Let's see. There we go. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. So that's it for his vehicle mode. And let's transform him, shall we? So what do we do? First thing we need to do. Let's come to the back. Actually, we didn't see the bottom. It's got some molded detail in there. You've got Hasbro 1986 Takara Co. Limited 1986 Taiwan. Yes. So what do we do to transform it? Rotate this down. Then we get the front section here, and then we just rotate that out like that. And then we just leave that there for the moment. Then we get this whole section here. Then what we do there is we get it and separate it out like that. And then just move everything out of the way, rotate those back. And you can see we're almost there. Generation 1 at its finest. Come on, why won't you move, you bastard? There we go. I'll move that to the back. Come to the front, rotate these forward, rotate that up, push his foot in, and then you slide this down like that, that's it, and then you push his foot up. So for this side, rotate that round about, and then rotate that up, and then stand him up. Then we get his L-bonds, so we'll pick it up, push it up, there we go, and then fold that in, and then move his arms forward, and there he is in his robot mode, and he looks really cool. Except he doesn't. You see, in theory, it should look really cool. It should look intimidating, but he kind of doesn't, because, like I say, the shell forming bit. I mean, most of the robot is you just fold in and then cover it up with this bit and slide it in, and then that's most of the robot hidden away. But I mean, it does the job. It's pretty lazy. You know, and these become sort of wing bits, and then you've got these arms that lift up like that. Now this is the first version, not the revised. Hang on a minute, what are you doing? Stand up there. Not the revised Target Master version, which I still don't have. But TFN this year, I will get it. But yeah, so there we are, and there he is. He's pretty cool. I do like him though. I've always liked Scourge and Cyclonus. Yeah, like I said, he's missing his gun. I'll splice in a picture of it here. There we go. Yeah, so if anybody out there's got one that can sell me, give me, bribe me with, by all means, email address is at the bottom, like I said earlier, and we'll sort something out. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, there he is. He's pretty cool. I do like him, though. I keep saying that. I mean, look at his face sculpt. He's got a really nice face sculpt, actually. With his beard and his tash and his big bulging eyes, with his thing on top of his head there. Yeah, I mean, mine, you can see, has paint scrubbing on his face there. Yeah, you got the details which are all toy hacks. One on his waist there, and then some on his feet there. Yeah, I mean, back in those days, a lot of detail came from stickers. Now it's all tampered on or sculpted in, especially on the missing link. Now, I'd like a missing link of this guy. I don't think it'll ever happen, quite honestly. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? So I'm gulping tea. I've got a horrible sore throat as well today. So yeah. So in terms of articulation then, you can move this, you know, to make it point forward. I mean, should you ever need to. It does come off because this is where the revised Target Master edition would fit on his head in vehicle mode. And then, can you hold? No, you can't hold that. I was going to say you can hold it as a gun, but it's obviously it's too small. So we'll just put that back on his head there. There we go. So yeah, so his head can look down a bit, but that's more for transformation. Arms can theoretically do a 360, but they are hindered by the kibble there. Doesn't have his pink fingernails, unfortunately. Ooh. Nice ratcheted short elbow joint there, which is nice. Nothing at the waist. His legs can rotate round like so. You can bend his knee. If you move that up, you can bend it a little bit. But that, unfortunately, boys and girls, is your limit for this guy. Come on, stay put there. And that's your lot. I mean, it's G1. I mean, what are you expecting, really? He's a great figure. You know, I mean, I'd like to get some, 3 more of this guy and make sweeps. I mean, the sweeps don't have to have weapons or anything, but if I can get the Target Master one and 2 more of him, I'll be happy. But yeah, so that's me. That is Generation 1 Scourge, or not Cyclonus, or, controversially, Thundercracker, or Kickback. Your mileage may vary on that one. See, nobody argues that one, do they? But there you go. But yeah, so there he is. So thank you for watching. A big shout out to all my subscribers and all my Patreons. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed and you've lasted this long, hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, hit the notification bell. Tells me we've got new videos out, which should be every Thursday and Saturday. So I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG1, bringing thunder in the storm.